started with your litter robot open air. First, you will need to get the unit out of the box. Open the box and remove the cardboard from each corner. There are a few different ways to remove the unit from the box, but the best option is to dive in to reach the handles on either side of the litter robot and lift. Or, you can lift the unit by carefully pulling out the bag. Lastly, you can gently lay the box down and slide the unit out. Open and remove the bag. Remove the cardboard spacer and tape. Before we go any further, I want to introduce you to some main components. This is the control panel on the base. This is the bonnet, which sits on top of the globe. The bonnet houses the nightlight. This is the globe, which sits on the base. This is the base. And the waste drawer slides into the base. On the back of the unit is the key. If you find the key out of place, simply put it back in the pocket. Check the sides to make sure the bonnet is snapped into the base. If you find a tab out of place, align the tabs with the slots on either side, press and snap into place. The litter robot will not cycle without the bonnet connected, so be sure it's securely in place on all sides. If possible, place the litter robot in the same location as the old litter box, at least during transition. Make sure the unit is on a firm, level surface. Avoid soft, uneven, or unstable flooring. Locate the unit near a power outlet. Keep the unit indoors in a cool, dry location. Reduce exposure to high temperature and humidity. Ensure the unit isn't pushed against a wall or into a corner. It must not be touching any walls. Place mats or rugs directly in front of, but not under the unit. The litter robot litter sifting system requires clumping litter to work properly. We recommend high-quality clay clumping litter. Litter beads and crystals that are small enough to pass through the screen will also work. Fill the globe through the opening with clumping litter until it meets the raised fill line when spread flat. That's about 8 to 10 pounds of weight, or 1.5 gallons by volume. Do not use litters that are strictly absorbent, non-clumping, loose clumping, newspaper-based, or wood-based pellets. When filling the litter robot for the first time, it is best to continue using the brand of litter you were using previously, as long as it is a clumping type of litter. Plug the small end of the power supply into the socket at the back of the base. Then plug the AC/DC adapter into a wall outlet. Press the power button. The litter robot will perform an initial clean cycle that will last about 2.5 minutes. It will then return to the home position with the blue light on. Your litter robot is now ready to use. However, we recommend powering the unit off until your cats become familiar with and begin using the litter robot. Refer to the list of tips and tricks to help your cat get used to it in the instruction manual. Ongoing maintenance. Empty the waste drawer when indicated by the flashing blue light on the control panel. How often you will need to empty the waste drawer depends on the number and size of your cats. For 2 average-sized cats, twice per week is typical. For a single cat, once per week is usually sufficient. Pull out the waste drawer using the handle below the step, then gather the edges of the liner bag and dispose. You can use the litter robot custom-fit biodegradable waste drawer liners or any 10 to 13 gallon trash bags. To install a new drawer liner, open the bag and roll down the edge about 4 times. Starting at the back of the drawer, push the rolled edge of the bag into each of the 4 tabs, keeping the bag taut as you work forward. Slide the drawer back in, being careful not to push the unit against the wall or into a corner. Then press the reset button to reset the cat sensor. Add litter as needed. Check the litter level once per week or each time you empty the waste drawer. Just add enough litter to meet the raised fill line inside the globe, and be careful not to overfill it. The reset button. Anytime you affect the weight or placement of the unit, including emptying the waste drawer, adding or removing litter, or cleaning or moving the unit, press the reset button to ensure the cat sensor will detect your cat and cycle properly. During a clean cycle, you can pause it by pressing the reset button. Press once more to abort the clean cycle and send the globe back to home. While setting up your litter robot, if you see the red light turn on but you don't need the unit to cycle, just press reset.